Indonesia's vast archipelago extends 5,120 kilometers from east to west and comprises 13,466 islands with a total land area of 1,919,317 square kilometers with a coastline length of 95,181 kilometers. Over 3/4 of Indonesia's territory is inland sea and covers an area of 6,280,000 square kilometers. To meet the challenge of patrolling and conducting surveillance over such a large area requires the capabilities of the Long-Endurance Multi-Intelligence Hybrid Air Vehicle. What is LEMIAV? LEMIAV is a Long-Endurance Multi-Intelligence Hybrid Air Vehicle. It is an airborne territorial waters (EEZ) surveillance, patrol and integration C5ISR platform. LEMIAV targets Indonesia's maritime security threats with effective surveillance coverage through real-time search and identification sensors, maritime patrol of illegal activities and interception, and integration of real-time C5 data links with existing ISR assets. Protecting Indonesia from maritime threats, illegal and destructive fishing, piracy, robbery at sea and terrorism, smuggling and illegal narcotics trade, illegal immigration and people trafficking, vessel traffic security and navigational safety, natural resources and emergencies, emergency response and disaster relief, search and rescue, environmental protection, illegal logging and forestry protection, illegal mining, national logistics support and remote infrastructural development, policing and crowd control at major national events. Estimated losses to the Republic of Indonesia. Illegal fishing, $3.5 billion. Narcotics, $4.5 billion. Illegal logging, $1 billion. Piracy and robbery at sea. No figures available. Estimated total losses are in excess of $9 billion. Operating cost of 12 LEMIAV units is estimated at $250 million per year. This will provide approximately 55,000 surveillance hours per year with an annual total aerial surveillance coverage of 47 million square nautical miles. The LEMIAV cost represent less than 3% of annual losses to Indonesia. Actual and attempted piracy and robbery at sea attacks. Number of incidents from 2008 to 2015. 2008. 28. 2009. 15. 2010. 40. 2011. 46. 2012. 81. 2013. 106. 2014. 100. 2015. 108. Objective: to cost-effectively integrate and extend existing Indonesian territorial maritime surveillance, intelligence, reconnaissance and interception capabilities. Utilizing long-endurance multi-intelligence hybrid air vehicles, LEMIHAV. Equipped with command, control, communications, computers, cyber, intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, C5ISR technology. Provide 24/7 zone of operations surveillance and patrol continuity. Utilizing LEMIHAV's 5-day patrol endurance capability. Locate forward operating bases close to an area of operations. Summary of progress to date. The Indonesian Navy Research and Development Department conducted a study May 2005 titled Airborne surveillance using hybrid air vehicle, a cost-effective measure to overcome piracy in the Strait of Malacca and illegal activities in waters of national jurisdiction. Hybrid air vehicle government presentations. Ministry of Maritime Affairs and Fisheries, the 26th of March 2015. Bakamla, Jakarta, the 18th of November 2015. Bakamla officials meeting with Hybrid Air Vehicles Limited. The 14th of March 2016, Southampton, England. Existing Bakamla supporting asset capability. Patrol craft and maritime patrol aircraft. Long-endurance multi-intelligence hybrid air vehicle capability. Generalized mission system equipment. Surveillance. Low-frequency surveillance radar located inside LMIHAV gas envelope. High-frequency track and scan radar. Weather and navigation radar. Signals intelligence and aircraft integration systems. Stabilized electro-optical and infrared sensors. Patrol and interception. High-powered searchlights. Loudhailer speakers. Boarding the boat. Integration. SATCOM video link. C5ISR capability. C5ISR platform comparison chart. Mission sensor payload. Mission endurance. Deployment range. Return to base mission range. Maximum speed. Cruise mission speed. Operating altitude. Radar horizon. 10 square meter target radar range. Surveillance coverage per hour. Surveillance coverage per mission. Surveillance coverage per year. Crew requirement. C5 capability. Hover lift capacity. Target intercept and boarding capability. Wind velocity limitation. Role multitasking. Equipment cost comparison. Direct operating cost comparison. Fuel consumption pounds per hour. LMIAV. UAV. Patrol craft. MPA. Helicopter. A U.S. Defense Advanced Research Project Agency (DARPA) study resulted in this $$ per payload pound hour cost comparison between a patrol craft $225, unmanned aerial vehicle $650, maritime patrol aircraft $1,000, LMIHAV $25 and satellites $2,500. Considering the ISR options available, the extended endurance, low operating costs and fuel efficiency combine to make the LMIHAV the most cost-effective option by a significant margin that warrants further study. To secure the necessary information requires a Joint Feasibility Study (JFS) program has been proposed that will comprise a team of participants that will include Bakamla, PT Unabomeyabadi and the hybrid air vehicles and mission systems manufacturer. The results of the JFS will provide senior government stakeholders with objective data to base procurement decisions on. The JFS concept proposed to Bakamla includes operational and technical requirements, environmental impact, cost analysis and financial benefits, introduction into service procedure. The JFS team will comprise Bakamla Hybrid Air Vehicles Limited including mission sensor systems. PT Unabomeyabadi. Objectives of the JFS are to effectively integrate and enhance performance of existing Indonesian maritime ISR assets with the LMIHAV force multiplier concept, significantly improving patrol intercept capabilities. Define and specify mission systems requirements and LMIHAV configuration. Develop detailed LMIHAV operating concept (OPCON) in a C5ISR role. Identify secondary roles and develop LMIHAV role change capabilities. Compile LMIHAV risk-free introduction into service procedure. Establish procurement and through-life costs and associated annual budgetary requirements. Compile a cost-benefit analysis including environmental benefits. The data processing component of the JFS will determine data capture specification, software formulation, data processing requirements, data personnel selection and training, database development and maintenance, data processing and analysis. An important component in support of LMIHAV operations is the Center of Excellence (COE) that will be located in Indonesia and provide national and regional support. Activities conducted at the COE will include personnel training, pilot ab initio training and licensing, pilot simulator training, mission systems, operations and maintenance training, ground crew training, maintenance personnel training, data processing personnel training, OEM product technical and maintenance support, mission system development, LMIHAV role development, coordination of local content equipment and component manufacture. Local content will initially focus on LMIHAV infrastructure development followed by ground support equipment manufacture, licensed LMIHAV component manufacture, construction of an in-country center of excellence, regional after-sales support. The JFS will address the phased implementation of Indonesian local content in 2 stages, initial short-term and ultimate long-term goals. Operating concept. A significant attribute of the LMIHAV, for an aircraft of its size, is its ability to operate from remote areas in close proximity to the area of operations without the need for a conventional runway or airport. Portable ground support equipment enables fast establishment of a forward operating base (FOB) and LMIHAV deployment to provide maximum, on-task, surveillance continuity. The next steps to progress the project include: continue working with BACAMLA to complete the Joint Feasibility Study, JFS. Establish JFS deliverables and timeline. Determine JFS budgetary financial requirements. Schedule Indonesian Airlander 10 demonstration and tropical flight trials. Identify ultimate budget holder for a long-endurance multi-intelligence hybrid air vehicle (LMIHAV) program. Present results of the joint feasibility study to senior Indonesian government stakeholders at a joint seminar.